Kelly Clarkson to be replaced by A-list star on The Voice as she grieves ex-Brandon Blackstock's death. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Two of the biggest names in music are being considered to fill in for Kelly as she takes times off to process this heartbreaking time. Kelly Clarkson will be missing several tapings of The Voice as she grieves ex-Brandon Blackstock's tragic death, an insider told the U.S. Sun. As the first American Idol winner takes a hiatus from the NBC show to focus on her family, a few A-list stars are currently being tapped to fill in as a coach for season 29. Currently, both seasons 28 and 29 of The Voice are simultaneously in production. Season 28, which will premiere in September, is also impacted by Brandon's passing at the age of 48 as his stepmom. Reba McEntire is currently a coach. As the U.S. Sun previously reported, Reba, 70, missed recent tapings of The Voice, and a production insider has since confirmed that Kelly, 43, will also be stepping away from season 29 during this difficult time. Kelly will not be at the tapings scheduled next week for Thursday and Friday. Production is working on a replacement coach for her now. Kelsey Ballerini and Miley Cyrus have been considered to fill in, but right now, it's all still a work in progress, a source claimed. Country superstar Kelsey, 31, previously filled in for Kelly during the battle rounds of season 20. While Kelly was sick, Kelsey joined the panel as a coach and kick-started her career on The Voice, which she has come back to many times since. Kelsey was a coach earlier this year for season 27 and previously worked as an advisor on several earlier seasons. Meanwhile, Miley, 32, has a storied history on the show after previously serving as a key advisor for season 10 and a full-time coach on seasons 11 and 13. The source explained that the same thing goes for Kelly as it does for Reba, as both are considered family to producers and crew members. Whatever they want, the show will give them. They don't owe the show anything right now. But they are being incredibly professional throughout this, as much as one can be during a time like this. Inside the life and legacy of Brandon Blackstock, love, loss, and new beginnings. Kelly, especially, needs a lot of time to heal. They understand that. Not to mention her kids are starting their new school year. It's terrible timing, but is there ever good timing for such a tragedy? The insider asked. The U.S. Sun has reached out to The Voice for comment. Biggest HART. On Tuesday, the U.S. Sun revealed that Reba had missed recent tapings of season 28 of The Voice. The team, at The Voice, has known Reba for years. She was an advisor to Blake Shelton, all the way back in season 1 and has been involved a lot of seasons since. So she has just as much family as you can get here. This has been, from the limited info they've gotten from her, the biggest heartbreak of her life, the insider explained. In addition to being a country superstar, Reba McEntire has enjoyed a lucrative career in TV and film. She had her own eponymous sitcom, which ran from 2001 to 2007, and also famously served as a judge on The Voice. Reba's acting credits don't stop there, however. The source continued. She considered Brandon her son, not a stepson, but her son. She would brag about him like her son, he'd visit her on set, and they very much had that mother-son bond. It's not clear yet when she will be back. The show has 2 more tapings for the season 28 knockout rounds in the last week of August that Reba was scheduled to be at. But that's it for a while. Everything else will be a live show. It's unclear if Reba will be back for those. The show is working on her schedule right now, not the other way around. The show will support her and Kelly any way that they can. Brandon, who was married to Kelly from 2013 to 2022, passed away on August 7 following a 3-year battle with melanoma cancer. The Voice has always been known for its big surprises, but the latest development surrounding longtime coach Kelly Clarkson has sent shockwaves through fans and the music industry alike. Reports have emerged that Clarkson will not be returning to the hit NBC singing competition after the upcoming season, and instead, an A-list star is being lined up to replace her as she continues to grieve the heartbreaking loss of her ex-husband, Brandon Blackstock, whose sudden death has deeply affected her both personally and professionally. Clarkson has been one of the most beloved figures on The Voice since joining the panel. Her combination of powerhouse vocals, sharp wit, and genuine warmth toward contestants helped shape some of the most memorable seasons in the show's history. Fans have often praised her for being more than just a celebrity coach. She was a true mentor who poured her heart into helping rising stars navigate one of the most important opportunities of their lives. Her departure under these painful circumstances has left many wondering what direction the show will take next and who could possibly fill her shoes. According to insiders, Clarkson has been struggling in private as she comes to terms with Blackstock's death. The former couple's relationship was already marked by a highly publicized divorce and ongoing legal battles. But sources say that despite their differences, she has been deeply shaken by the tragedy, grieving the loss of someone who played such a significant role in her life. She has reportedly leaned on close friends, family, and her children for support, but the intensity of filming a show as demanding as The Voice is said to have been too overwhelming during this emotional time. Producers at NBC have been sensitive to Clarkson's situation, recognizing that forcing her to continue at full capacity would not only impact her personally, but also the energy of the show, which relies heavily on the chemistry of its panel and the passion of its coaches for their teams. As a result, the decision was made to allow her time to step back while bringing in a major star who can carry the momentum of the series and keep audiences engaged. Though the identity of the replacement has not been officially confirmed, speculation is already running wild, with fans suggesting names from chart-topping pop singers to country icons and even past voice coaches who could make a grand return. The news has sparked intense discussion online, with many fans expressing heartbreak over Clarkson's exit and sympathy for the grief she is experiencing. Social media has been flooded with messages of love and support, with viewers sharing clips of her most iconic moments on The Voice and thanking her for the impact she made on contestants' lives. Some have even called for NBC to dedicate part of the new season to Clarkson as a way to honor her contributions and acknowledge the difficult personal journey she is facing. Industry insiders believe that replacing Clarkson will be no small feat. Her unique blend of relatability, star power, and raw honesty made her one of the most effective coaches in voice history. She was known for going above and beyond for her team members, often forging lifelong friendships and giving them opportunities to shine beyond the show. Even her friendly rivalries with fellow coaches added to the charm and entertainment value that fans tuned in for week after week. Whoever steps into her chair will need to not only bring their own star power, but also the charisma and emotional connection that audiences have come to expect. The tragic circumstances of Blackstock's death have also added a layer of complexity to the situation. Sources say that Clarkson is committed to prioritizing her children during this time and ensuring that they are shielded from the media frenzy surrounding both their father's passing and her departure from the show. While she has not yet spoken publicly about her decision, insiders suggest that when she does address fans, she will likely express gratitude for the love she has received and share her hope of returning to television and music when the time feels right. For NBC, the challenge now lies in balancing respect for Clarkson's grief with the need to keep The Voice vibrant and compelling. After years of success, the show has proven resilient through many coach changes, but the emotional weight of this transition sets it apart from past shakeups. While viewers may be sad to see Clarkson go, the promise of an A-list star stepping in brings anticipation and curiosity as to how the dynamic will evolve. As production gears up for the new season, one thing is certain: Kelly Clarkson's legacy on The Voice will endure long after she leaves her impact on contestants. Her unforgettable performances and her authentic personality have become an integral part of the show's history, while the future of the series will march on with a new face in her chair. Clarkson's absence will be felt deeply by fans, contestants, and fellow coaches alike. Her journey through grief is a reminder that behind the dazzling lights and music, the stars we see on television are human too, navigating life's joys and sorrows just like everyone else. And in this moment, Clarkson's story resonates on a level that goes far beyond television. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our American Idol YouTube channel for more updated news.